Here we go, man. It's 2019. It's October, I think 31st today. So it's Halloween. And new Call of Duty came out about a week ago. Modern Warfare. In my opinion, one of the worst Call of Duties I've ever played in my life. And I can say without a doubt that every Call of Duty that I've ever played, especially after Black Ops 2, they seem to just get worse and worse. In my personal opinion, my favorite Call of Duty in the most recent times, from Ghosts to now, my favorite Call of Duty is AW. Out of all of them, I didn't care too much for Black Ops 3 or Black Ops 4. And I'm gonna actually explain a little more about why I think those games are so lackluster, in my opinion. But we're gonna tackle the problems with Modern Warfare. So what are the things you hear most about Modern Warfare? Big maps, camping. That's really all you hear. Big maps and camping. Um, I hate to break it to you people, but I put my hands up a long, long time ago from this franchise. A very long time ago from this franchise. I put my hands up because I saw what they were doing to this franchise, and I did not like the direction it was going. People like myself, I put in an insane amount of time in this game from the years 2000 goddamn 7 to 2000 goddamn 12. That's 5 years of my life. I'm a young nigga, bro. I ain't been in this shit too long, bro. You feel me? Like a young nigga been doing this shit, or I've been doing this shit from fucking goddamn like 8 to fucking 13, 14 years old. I've been doing that shit, bro. In the latter part of that shit, from like maybe like 12 to like 14, 15 years old, I was probably at my best. I was at the best that I could have possibly have been. There was nobody that I ever met in a lobby that could fucking touch me. Out of anybody in the ground war community, I fucked almost every single one of them fuck boys up because they were ass compared to me. That's how much time I put into the game. And there was other kids like me in the community. They're big as fuck now, but there was a lot of dudes like that in the PS3 community, like myself, that put in loads of time. But unlike them, I think I was a little more. I approached things in a different manner. I played a lot more different games, so a lot of my skill that I attribute to games like Mortal Kombat and Call of Duty, I give basis to games like Kingdom Hearts 2 and Devil May Cry 3. Fast paced. It helped, like those games really helped me, like, you know, get my wits right. And I'm talking about playing on the hardest modes, critical, and obviously I had the PS2 version of fucking Cage 2, so I didn't really understand much of what was going on my screen because it was all in Japanese. But I digress. But for Devil May Cry, like playing on Dante Must Die or whatnot, and having to know what was the best outcome or what was the best possibility of the situation and whatnot, and that really at a very young age helped me get better at video games. Jack 2 was a very good example as well, a very hard game, and it helped me learn fundamentals of games and what is my best option for this scenario or a fucking clustered scenario. And that's really what brought what is the beauty of the old Call of Duties, was being able to see and recognize a few situations and have a few counters for it, right? A few counters. You shouldn't have 1,000 counters for one situation. And I think that's the problem with this game now, is you have fucking 15,000 goddamn situations and 15 billion fucking outcomes of each situation. I know people say adapt. Some people just say, oh, well, just adapt to the game. It's a new field. Stop complaining about the old Call of Duties, dude. It's not that big a deal. It's not that big a deal. You're right, because I'm not going to play that shit. But in my opinion, I don't think that the game is progressed in the way that it should. Call of Duty has already reached its peak. The sales for the games have already reached their peak. Right? We're talking BO3, I'm sorry, not BO3, Black Ops 2, MW3, and Black Ops 1. Those are the best-selling Call of Duties of all time, and they give out the most, revenue and whatnot. And those just happen to be the best-made Call of Duties of all time. What the fuck do you know? This trend that I noticed is where I'm going, is this trend I've noticed is that they want to cater their game towards your bad player, which is never something you should do in any video game franchise. Which is why MK11 is currently fucking with fucking like kids who fucking are terrible that are beating not only players like myself who put a good amount of time into the game, but players that are just average who put amount of time into the game and beating kids that are fucking pros. I watch pros get beat by these kids. But that's besides the point. Anyway, my point is, you should never cater your game towards any specific player base, whether it be pro or your shitters. What you want to do is you want to cater your fucking game towards your average guy. Which is, like I said, if you cater your game towards your average player, your bad player and your good player will stand out that much more. And like I said, big maps, camping. Who benefits from camping and big maps? Is it your player like me or a player like myself who likes to rush around and get kills and react fast? It's a fast twitch fucking shooter anyway, but who likes to react fast and do that type of shit, make good decisions and die if I make bad ones, or die if I get overwhelmed. I can't take too many people out at once. I can't take too many niggas with me. So is it for them or is it for me? It should never be for me. That's the thing. But it should also never be for them. But it has been. And that's why you get the idea that people are never going to be satisfied. Like Mark J said, and I agree to his point somewhat, that people say, you never know what you want. These people, they can never be, satisfied. They want something different every fucking time. Oh, this game is this and that, and it's just people are always in a complaint. People are always in a complaint. You know why? Because the developers keep fucking up. That's why they complain. We complained when the best selling Call of Duty of all time, the best made Call of Duty of all time, they looked us in our face at a fucking conference and said, we will not put death streaks in this fucking game. And then when I fucking goddamn went home after getting this fucking game and I put it into my fucking PS3 and I started up my shit and I played a few games, what was one of the first motherfucking things my dumb ass saw? A fucking death streak. That is where it starts. Stop blaming the fucking community for the developers being fucking idiots. Give us some leeway here. We're just playing the game, baby. We're not fucking Jesus. I don't develop games for a living. 99% of us don't do that for a living. We play the game. We play the fucking product. We are the consumer, not the distributor. We are the consumer. So we critique the good, if you will. We critique the good. If we don't like the good, we are not going to critique the good in a good way. Now, there's too many goods. Anyway, you get my point. That's the problem with Call of Duty. The problem is the community has a very toxic mentality. A lot of the good players from back in the day don't play this game anymore, man. They've been straight away from years and years and years ago. Black Ops 3 was pretty much the last straw for a lot of people. Mark J loves Black Ops 3. A lot of people didn't. Black Ops 3, in my opinion, was one of the lowest skill gap games I've ever seen in my fucking life. Thrusters did not... Also, I'm going to say this right now. If you think thrusters in Call of Duty make it a higher skill gap game, you have a schizoid personality. There's something wrong with you. You need to go see your PCP and who will refer you to a psychiatrist so you can get your fucking head checked out. Because there is no fucking way you think that fucking thrusters in Call of Duty are high skill gap. You were fucking stupid. Because Black Ops 3, Infinite Warfare, and Black Ops 4, but doesn't have thrusters but has advanced movement, all play slower than the fucking World at War. How? How? Because even with all that shit, you're still dealing with a fan base that is pussy. You're still dealing with a fan base that doesn't know what the fuck they want. They don't know where to go. They're scared. Oh shit, where do I go? Oh no, I don't want to be. Oh no, oh, I don't want to. And these players, oh baby, oh honey, let's put this shit. Oh fuck, let's free reign, baby. free motherfucking rain, go ahead and camp in that fucking building that has 80 fucking doors. Please, go, baby. I know back in the day, and these are the same players. This video's for the end, guys, but this is I want you to think about something. The same players who are giving you shit for not liking this game are the same players who were getting mad at you back in the day for being good at the game. I'm gonna leave it there. Say it one more time. Well, actually, I'm not gonna say it one more time. I'm just gonna end it here, man. But it's bad, man. It's bad.